Hey everybody. Today is different. Super different. Brian is my cameraman. Boop, boop, boop.
I am not.
He is not my cameraman. Not at all. I found somebody.
Wait, how much does it pay?
It plays really good.
Alright.
Okay, so Brian's my cameraman, and so I can't see what's going on. So this is called Blind Faith. That's what's going on. Actually, what's going on is I'm going to paint these things. I've painted a bunch of other stuff. We were going to go live. We got to sign up and da-da-da-da-da. I made a spoon rest. It's drying in a bowl to keep its shape. It's got stuff on it. Oh, tag on it. So anyway, made a spoon rest. I'll have to clean that up. So, and now I'm going to paint, not a mirrored image. You can actually see what's going on. Rosemary and thyme. Are those up? Yeah, the holes are at the top. So, no, not rosemary and thyme. Astoria and thyme. And I was going to use these as a stamp. These little hearts that I made. But it didn't look very good. So I'm just going to paint them. And see how they look sitting on the table painted. So, okay. What's going on? I'm going to put some water in the thing and add some paint. And then I'm going to use a little new tiny paintbrush. I'm going to wear glasses so I can see. Oh, first I'm going to use my new groovy paint pen. So thyme. I think I'm going to make the leaves and the letters green. And these pens, you got to put your finger over the hole. Brian got me these. Posca. So, you got shake them, pop the cap off, and then do it. It's supposed to be like, it was. So, if you seal them, it's like super flippity easy. So, alright, here we go. And I'm just touching the area that I want painted. And it's just kind of, these are not as forgiving as watered down acrylics, but that looks pretty good. And I did find that if you turn it around and get different angles, you'll see different parts. And it makes it easier. And I'm literally just like coloring in the lines. My stamp that I made of the leaf is raised. So it left a recessed area. And I'm just kind of, doggone, that looks just fine. That looks pretty good. Boop, 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 boop. So, should I do the thyme? You think I should do the letters the same color as the leaf? It looks nice. These are my other options. Astoria. I'm distressed about the starfish. And I was going to use this blue, like ocean blue. And I tried painting the starfish like the color of a starfish. It looks really yucky. So I made him blue on something else. And I kind of like that. So maybe I'll just do blue and blue. Okay. So now I'm going to paint thyme with the letters. And I don't think you're supposed to just leave the cap off your pen. I want to be more conscientious about that, because I don't want my tips to dry out. I've already ruined 2 of my freaking pens. I was in a big old hurry. And I don't think the stuff that I had done before dried. And so, dang, that's a nice, clean, tight line. But like for the hearts, with all this space to fill in, I think the watered down acrylic is going to be the way to go. Just because these are groovy, but that's a lot of real tight recessed areas. And I saw a lady on one of the YouTube gurus, and then I started watching other videos when I searched the technique specifically, and that does seem to be the way to go about it. Follow the stencil. It really comes out quite nice. THYM. And I found that M on other stuff. The stamp is super awkward. So you gotta watch. It was real easy to... Oop. See, this once it's been sealed, man, it's forgiving. It'll let you go in and go, whoops, wipe it off. You gotta love that. A little grace. Just filling in the gaps. Yeah, oh good. I fill in the wrong gaps sometimes and I'm like, ah, no way, my heart breaks. Poor Brian. Okay. You think that's good enough? What do you think, babe?
I think it's about time.
I thought about putting some like little dots maybe all over it, but I don't think so. It might... No, I'm going to leave this alone, and then I'm going to seal it, and it's going to be super groovy. Okay, so now, let that dry. I'm going to do the Astoria. And I thought about trying watered down, the watered down acrylic to just touch the top. You know what? Just going to go for it. Here we go. Let me try the pens. And then... if this doesn't work out, then I'll try the other. Maybe if I just stay at the top where it's textured. Well, let me try that much and see how it looks. Or if I need to go all the way down. Ooh, that's kind of nice now. If I need to go down on the sides. And they say press lightly. You want to be careful not to press down. All beast mode. Oh. Shaky hands. Alright, that one's a little wonky. No worries.
You're the only one that'll ever notice.
I hope so, but not really. Maybe not. One thing I've learned about dealing with the public is there's a critic out there hiding in the bushes, ready to jump out and offer their feedback, which is cool in certain situations.
Oh yeah, probably wanted to compare you to some kid that can't color in the lines.
Oh jeez, not bad for a kid. Okay, let's see here. I want to go down. I've got some different readers. I am so happy that you're commenting. I think the YouTube world is going to really get a kick out of that. Comment if you enjoy Brian's commentary. Because I want to encourage him to be more a part of these. And we're going fishing tomorrow after my doctor's appointment. I'm excited. So, I don't know how many videos I'm going to be able to post. I don't know what my signal is going to be. However...
you might have to record them and then post them.
Yeah, for sure.
When we go to town.
We'll probably go to town at least once during the week.
Probably every day.
Haha, every day.
Find a reason to...
Okay, what do you think? Just at the top look okay? Or do you think I should take it down the sides? I think it's going to be a lot cleaner if I stay to the top.
Looks amazing.
Okay. Brings it out 3D.
It does, and then the depth adds shading to it. That makes it look nice.
Okay, so now I'm going to do the word Astoria. And just jump in. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, crap-tacular. Here we go.
That's the one that didn't work.
No, it was a darker one that didn't work.
How'd you get two light blues?
No, I had a dark blue, a medium, and a turquoise.
Oh, aqua or turquoise.
Or whatever, yeah. Dang on it. Well, something came out. Okay, well that's anticlimactic.
That wasn't the right color.
Yeah, apparently it's not the right color. So, I didn't really want to do the same blue. I wanted to mix it up. A yellow? What do you think about yellow? I like that ocean blue so much, so I really wanted to use it. What do you think about yellow? That's actually not a bad match right there, Brian. What do you think? Or even white. White would pop. Ooh, I kind of like that white.
Yeah.
What do you think, yellow or white?
White.
All right. White was the other one giving me a hard time.
Oh, was it? Then forget.
But I fixed it.
Yeah, shake them, too.
Oh, with the cap on, you'll make a mess. Yeah, no, see, it was... These pens are giving me hell. Well, this is not the coolest experience. They do work, and when they work, it's amazing. It's super groovy. But these are not seeming to come out. So the other method that I was using was to take some of this acrylic paint and go back to the blue I wanted.
All the same color.
And I could keep it all the same color, but I wanted it to be... Let me do this. Okay, so what I did was I took a drop. Oh, that's a big drop, to be honest with you. It don't take much. I was impressed.
Need that fine point.
At how little
Paint brush you got.
I got it right here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some water to this reservoir so that it's clean and I can pull if I need to. Don't spill the water. You're not an otter. You don't want that mess in your living room. Okay, so now I've got a pile here of water that's clean to work out of. I'm going to put some in here. Not much. Let's start with 3 drops, okay? 3 fatty drops. And then
excuse me.
I'm going to take all this paint, whoop, the whole globo, and I'm going to mix it. I'm using this brush because I'm going to use my fine point brush to pick up. And it, man, it really picks that up and it does such a good job. So, this is just my mixing brush. And I'm going to knock all that.
See, like that new fine point
brush?
brush?
I love it. I want to get a couple more. I found that 5-pack on Amazon for $6. This one was $3. I'd like to compare. Okay. Oh. That's clean. Here, let me put just a little bit more. Ooh, clean water out. In case I need it. Okay, so look, watch this. Look, it just like sloop. And it pulls the paint with just a touch of water. And so it really, it did such a good job. And just touch, barely touch. And it just like grabs it. Oh, and swoops it along the canal. It kind of drops down off the sides, so it's super forgiving. And that is essential, I'm finding, in my crafts, is that I need super forgiving mediums. And so now the beauty thing here is, bloop. Oops, get off of there. Barely damp. Knock that excess water off. And so it's just a little bit of blue on the high, and I just barely touched it, and it's gone. See, little tiny dot of blue on the Q-tip. It is magic. I do jig magic. And so I've been finding this to be a decent trick that I learned from the YouTube gurus. And I think they make even finer paint brushes. I'm sure that they do. This was like the uber ultra little one. And it was a really nice art store. Oh, shout out to the really nice art store. They have a name. They're in Astoria on Marine Drive. And they're real near the scary, scary bridge. Here's the receipt. Fine Art Supply at 303 Marine Drive, Astoria, Oregon. Give them a call at 503-325-5081. Okay, they answered all my questions gracefully on the phone, and I had them. And so I did this little drop, 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 and then I will go back, because by the time I get down here, it's pretty, the water's like dried. That works really good, though, as far as like distribution and boo, 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 boo. Oh, you know what? While I've got this blue out, I did a starfish. Paint it like you paint. I did a starfish on something else, and it had a little bit of a weak spot in the color that I wanted to go over. I did it like 2 times. And so like the high spot of that T, there must be just the tiniest high spot on the stamp, because this paint tells all. And
get some new stamps tomorrow.
Oh God, I'm so excited. Brian ordered me these stamps that are going to just cut through the clay. It won't displace as much, so I think we're going to avoid as much as on the garden stakes. I'm getting a warping effect. They displace a lot. This second recess.
Second ridge, yeah.
And I keep putting my knuckle in that clean water, and it's freaking me out. I think I have paint on my finger.
Paint.
I'm like, but it's not. It's just me being nuts. Okay. The bigger areas, you just touch, 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 and it really just spreads around. I'm really glad that whoever shared this trick shared it. And it seems to be common, so I'm assuming that if you'd gone to an art class or anything, that you would have picked this trick up. But I have not attended said events, so I was grateful for the 411. So I'm going to let that dry. And, oh, Brian's got my napkin. Is that gross for anything?
No.
You didn't?
Just add some little paint on it.
Okay. Look how clean that comes. Nice. 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 Oh, I was going to do red in the recess. Ooh, but I have a purple. And that's pretty. I'm going to do one purple.
Like on the ledge? The ledge above where you put the...
No, in the recesses of the hearts. I'm letting this dry.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to go over it again. And this one I'm going to, just seal. So that's done. I'm going to let it go. Should I do more? Good. I think it's nice and clean. I like it, you know? Like that black and white tag that I made with for kale or whatever it was. Dill. Looks really sharp. Oh, I was going to dig out the starfish that needed more blue because it was the same blue. I'm going to do these purple and red. Oh, you know what?
Focused in.
White. I'm going to do a red, purple, white. Hey, you're the production crew, dude. You're in charge of that.
I was busy. I had to fix a window.
You can't be too busy to stay on top. Okay, take the readers off, because when you do stuff with readers on, it makes your eyeballs crazy. Okay. One good thing about the watered down paint is it, like, lasts. You can walk away and come back. Here we go. Here's a little starfish that I wanted to touch up.
Wait, you show them your...
Oh, here's the black and white one that I was referring to. And then, I like this one, I'll be honest with you. I thought that came out pretty.
Oh, I like the yellow.
Yeah, I did
and
too.
The blue go together.
So I made a video that showed all the parts, and I discussed pricing earlier. It uploaded, actually. Your mama's probably seen it. And maybe Debbie. Okay, so I'm going to touch up... I don't know who's watching. I'm going to touch up this seat on the high ridge. You can see in the center of the starfish. It's like it's clear. So it must be raised because it follows the line of gravity. Water does, moisture. So,
yeah.
I've cleaned my brush, but that's okay. I can do it again. So I'm going to go back. I've already sealed these. Oh yeah, there we go.
Just do a second coat in there.
It's already got like a couple of coats. But then I noticed after I sealed it, I was working with poor lighting, I guess. And so this was where I wish that I had left some a little thicker paint to the side. because it was a little too watery, I guess.
Cough, cough, choke, choke.
I hear somebody doing a
Somebody's knocking on the door.
See, it doesn't want to sit in that center high ridge. Yeah, there's definitely a high spot of the stamp, and that's cool. It's not a stamp. It's a button that I got to try and create small scenes for fairy houses that I had started to mess with. But then once you put the time and energy spent on a fairy house, well, you'd have to charge for what you charge for a real house. They take the same amount of time to build. Ain't nobody gonna pay me $350,000 to build a fairy house. I had to let that hobby go. I also live in a motorhome. I'm not really feeling the hoarding the fairy houses, but I found a lovely lady. Ooh, look. Made a mistake. Went high. Look at that. Boom. So forgiving. Love a forgiving material. And it is not wanting to go into that center. It is wanting to avoid that. I may have to just build it up. Oh, duh. I got the paint right here. I get a little thicker duh. Just get a little bit of a thicker dot, and I think that it'll cling. It ain't no thing if it ain't got a cling. Yeah, that was the trick.
Be careful, that might be copyrighted music.
Oh, crap. You're right.
LOL.
Oh, shnikes. Uh-oh, that one too. I'm gonna just do it. Oh, no! You can't just stop with one. Oh, no! Look for this video to be deleted by many different corporate attorneys. Okay, see? Boom! Shakalaka! Boom! Get that color in there. Ooh, shaky girl. There's a music festival this summer. All the music festivals are like Departure Fest, Farewell Fest. It's all these like goodbye things. And then they don't come back. So anyway, what I'm going to do is go to this event. There's a musician. His name is Shaky Graves. Oh, dude, I want to go. So I'm going to do a little tiny tip of water in this because I still want it to be my swirly distribution. But I've upped the paint game. Oh, and I'm so shaky. Gosh. I like it when it just goes swish and falls in all the cracks. So right now I'm actually painting. Oh, what a nightmare. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. You lied to the paint? I wasn't meaning to. I said I was an artist. The paint said it's true. And then I picked up a brush. And the paint said boo. Okay. Touching lightly. I'm not in a hurry. This ain't no race game, bro. It's not like I'm saving humanity by finishing the freaking ornament first. And I've decided to call all these ornaments that hang, because ornaments hang. Boy, once you've glazed them a little bit. Ooh, they're so kind and forgiving. Thank you. And, I have no idea what I was saying. Here we go. So, if you need to finish that thought, draw me a line anytime. But what was I saying? Heck, I don't know. I hear somebody's dog carrying on. Boo! I love the boo-woo-woos. Oh, I love the boo-woo-woos. Okay. There we go. Oh, yeah. Astoria. I don't want to tip it because it's still the swirly ink a little bit. Ooh, camera action. Nice. So there's those. Those look alright. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so now we're going to do these three. And we were going to go live. I think this would have made a groovy live video. That's dry. It's fine. Okay. Boom. Ta-da-da-da. Okay, get out of the way. So now those need to be sealed, which is super easy. Alright, we're going to do 3 colors. Isn't that what we decided? These 3. Okay, these pens are awesome. So, like, I had these buttons that I made impressions of different things. And I used the... I should pull them out and show you. I used the paint pens to do all the detail and stuff. And they looked great. And it worked great. Okay, so... here we go. I want 1 purple, 1 red, and 1 white. And it takes the least amount to just do. And I'm going to mix this a little thicker because I was unhappy with how that blue worked out. And I think my ratio was wacky. And these whole little paint sets was $1.25 at the Dollar Tree for all the little paints. I've crushed through the white and I don't even feel weird or bad about it because I feel like it's super replaceable. And I need more. And I don't feel bad about it. Okay, so let me get a different load brush. Wait, is this one still? Load brush. I don't want to mix my colors. Nope, no colors. Okay, so I'm going to take 1 paint water per color. I did 3. Maybe I'll do, that one's a little shy. And that one's about the same. Okay, so I've got 3 decent. That one's a little heavy. Now it's a little shy. Okay, dope. Alright, settle down. I should have used a measuring stick if I cared that much. Okay, so, oh, I'm going to mix. So, I had a little, a toothpick, which I found to be super groovy for mixing. Boop, boop, boop. Is it super groovy for mixing? Y'all, I am new to this stuff. No, it is not super groovy for mixing. So, this thing's clean. Okay. I said it was clean, so I dipped it in the white. And must be clean. Okay. There we go. You can't see it because it's white, but it's going on. Okay. And I don't care if there's a drop. So I'll go red next because I don't mind if there's a drop of red in with the purple. Get down there. That's not enough. Is that what's going on with the white? Can't really see it. How would I know? Oh, and I put them next to each other.
Pink.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so I'm going to do a pink. And purple. I don't think this is going to come out like I want.
I think you need another drop of purple or a drop of red.
I do too.
White.
Yeah, me too. Okay. So, drop of red.
That water goes a long way.
Yeah, and for reals. Ooh. Okay, and the blue, pink, white bin. Get in there. Blue, pink, white bin. Oh. There we go. Oh, yeah. Forget to wash your brush much? Good job. Ooh, it's a pretty color. That'll work. Lavender.
It's like lavender. It went. You can see it change from white to pink to lavender really quick. It's really amazing, quick. Actually.
Sploosh. Okay.
I think your load brush is holding a lot of water when you do cleaning it or something.
start with the purple. The purple came out great. Oh, yeah. It's okay. Okay, let's see what happens. Here we go. Do. Should we start with the whatever that is? Yeah. Let's do it.
Oh. Oh, it looks way wider than I imagined.
And my intention is for it to just push itself along. If possible. It's got a little tint of lavender for sure going on. And that's okay. I like lavender. Oh, where's that ever-forgiving Q-tip? Oh, don't use the blue part. Dang. Oh, quit it. Okay, it's too fuzzy. Oop. Oh, get down off the wall. Get down, nice. Get down. Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It did run back down into the groove, though.
Oh, I see that.
Like you said. It's amazing.
And then...
It's because it's sealed in there already.
I know. It's a super good trick. This lady was so kind to share. What was I just thinking? Oh, I got all that sandpaper that I haven't really been needing. But, because I've been smoothing it. But these, since they were intended to be something different when I started, I left a rawer edge than I would have wanted. So I think I'm going to try my sandpaper out on these. These are going to be the first things I put sandpaper on. Because I've just been using water to smooth down the edges. Break free. Run free. I hope I put enough paint in the mix. Oh, it just glides right through. This paintbrush is groovy. And I think that I can... Oh, I lost that thought too. Daggone it. Welcome to Forgetful. Hello, I'm Jennifer. I'm going to start conversations and then change the subject and walk away. Irish, goodbye. I have no idea what I'm talking about. It's groovy.
Train wrecks.
Oh, how I'm a train wreck? What was I talking about?
Your thoughts at a train wreck.
Oh, dear. Yeah, I don't know. It was something to do with sanding. Maybe. God dang it. I can't believe anyone follows this channel. Yeah, here they do. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. And see, actually, you can just like wipe off the top. Ha ha ha. That's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Get up in there. Just remembered that's what they did. Okay, that's kind of sloppy. I gotta clean that up. This isn't kitchen crafting. This is work. Do a good job. God dang it. Look at that. So forgiving. Oh, lovely. Oh, so forgiving. Yay. Okay, that's got an interesting kind of antiqued whitewash look. But I feel like it's going to need 3 or 4 coats. It's not enough. So I'm going to let it dry, and then I'll come back. I've run out of the white anyway. So let's just clean that little bin up. And then we'll start fresh. Okay. We'll come back and start fresh. And I think we're done with the blue. Yeah, I don't have anything else to paint. And so I don't want this to get too dry. It gets harder and harder to come off. I'm just going to go ahead and give this a quick little wipe down. That way all that's not just in there drying. That kind of bugs me. Hey, Brian, getting the garbage bag ready. But it gets a lot easier to clean it when it's like this.
Just the corner towards you, yeah.
A lot easier to clean like that. Now, oh, my thumb must have been dirty. Ooh, look at that. Very nice. Clean my thumb. Okay, so now I'm going to do the red. Let's see how it goes. Look at that. Pow! Just pick it up. Maybe it's too watery. Boy, it really gets down in those recesses when it's all liquidy. Bet you baby couldn't go live. You could watch me paint live. Which, how's that any different than watching? Oh, because you can comment.
These are chats.
You can say stuff. Yeah, there's a chat room.
People go wild.
People go wild
with their opinions.
Great. I'm not sure that's appealing.
I don't know. You might.
Well, I don't know how I would do this. And you stop and you check your little comments, and then you go back at it.
Yeah, I think you hook at HDMI and you put a TV screen right behind you here, and then you can see like all the chat going up big.
Oh, and then just reply to the stuff. You don't have to type.
About it. You don't have to type. They'll hear you. You can't hear them. You can only see the.
I can read the
chat. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I didn't just put all that together. So I made this stamp, and now I am painting them to see if it's something that I want to keep. This is a lot of work. I'm going to be honest with you, but it may be very well worth it. It may look really groovy when I'm done. I'll be like, oh no, I do those. I don't know yet. It's a lot of little recesses. It is so far doable. Don't want to get in a hurry and decide that I'm like, oh, hurry up. So I'm trying to avoid that because that is not how you make good things. But that is sometimes the psychology that happens to me when I'm doing these crafts, is I get this whole, I just want this section to be done, and I don't know why. The joy should be in the process. And why would I need to hurry up and finish one piece so that I could repeat the exact same action onto another piece? It's just hurrying up to do the same thing. So that's silly. So then you got to start to self-analyze. So I guess crafts are good for self-reflection in some ways, and getting to know yourself, I guess, and identifying with some things that you want to change, like why be in a big hurry to finish, to just like that doesn't make any sense. And so yeah, what does that say about me? And I noticed that I must have a hard time breathing right now, so I feel like I'm holding my mouth open when I'm crafting. And I'm not super stoked about being a mouth breather, so I'm going to be conscientious about that. Can't be a mouth breather. There's not a... Ooh, look at that. Oh, so forgiving. Oh! kind of cool how it's thicker at the base of the design and then a little thinner around the edges. The definition really shows up like that. It's interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about it or not though. Like, do I want it to be all filled in solid? I would ask y'all, but I ask y'all stuff all the time and no one answers. So I get the feeling that people don't get that far into the videos. I'm not real sure. Okay. Because, I mean, Jen talks a lot. There's only so much you can do. Don't be a mouth breather. Okay. I've gone over all of it with a base start. That's kind of groovy, but I do feel like I want it to be filled in. I think all the way, don't you think, Brian? All over?
Right there.
Do I want it to be more filled in, you think? Or is it, I think loose looks kind of rough. I think I want it to be more filled in. Solid. Yeah, I do. Okay, so now I'm going to do, that's the white. So you can't even see the white. That seems like a waste of time.
Maybe if it wasn't so watered down.
Maybe. Maybe I'll go in with the other two colors in general. Well, let's try purple. I feel like the purple came out the best as far as the consistency goes as well. The ratio of water to paint, there's an art form to it. And I think once you get your viscosity down, I think it goes pretty well. So you want it just a hair thicker, so there's actually color. But you need it real runny, viscous, so that it goes everywhere. That's doing pretty good though. If you get that full, well, it holds a lot. Dabbing seems to work real well. I'm learning.
I like dabs.
I like dabs too. Speaking of dabs, it's about time to take a little break. Oh, I like that. Oh yeah, I like that quite a bit. The dabbing seems to, oh geez, slow down, messy pants. Don't get all excited, see, don't be in a hurry. What's the race? You want a nice product, slow down. Slow your roll. Crap. Ah! Patience is a virtue. Oh my goodness. Alright, things are getting crazy. Oh, but look, it's going to let me come in and love me. Nice. So does that mean I can just be all crazy and then just wipe it off? Wait a minute. Am I putting way too much effort into this? Because what if I do want to make these? Well, I can't be just sitting here doing that like crazy. So the lady, YouTube guru, what she did was she did that. She went in quick and knocked it down. And then, let me get away with paper now.
Wiped it off.
Yeah, just wiped it off. I think I'm doing too much work.
Yeah.
Oh, don't wipe so deep. Yeah, I'm doing way too much work. Yo, bro. Okay, so just paint it. Don't be all crazy. I mean, try to be careful. Right. And then come in with a swoopty poop. Clean it up. Swoopty poops. Swoopty poops. Alright. Swoopty poops. Swoopty poops was said. Now it's stuck in my head. Crafting with Jenny. Will it earn me a penny? We'll find out. I put a thing on Facebook showing some of the stuff to get some feedback, and I got some. Pay attention, quit talking. I got some good feedback on my stuff. Okay, swoop poops. So
All right.
now,
Ready?
for what?